This desolate village stands as a haunting relic of Cambodia's dark past. Crumbling wooden houses, overtaken by relentless vegetation, tell a story of sudden abandonment. Personal belongings, a rusted cooking pot, fragments of torn clothing, lie untouched, as if time stopped in 1975. The Khmer Rouge's forced evacuations turned thriving communities into ghost towns overnight. Today, the silence is deafening. A stark reminder of the genocide that erased nearly a quarter of Cambodia's population. Black and white archival footage shows columns of exhausted families marching at gunpoint. Their crime? Being tainted by education or urban life. Overlaying these images, a survivor's voice trembles. They told us to leave everything. 3 days became forever. Present-day shots of the same paths, now overgrown, bridge past and present. The Khmer Rouge's Year Zero campaign emptied cities, but these villages never welcomed their people back. The earth itself seems to remember. Beneath the village's periphery, the earth hides horrors. Excavated pits expose sun-bleached bones and clothing fragments, evidence of the Khmer Rouge's killing fields. Forensic archaeologists note victims' hands were often bound with krama scarves before execution. Nearby, Buddhist stupas house skulls arranged by age and gender. Over 20,000 mass graves dot Cambodia. Many remain unmapped. This is why authorities forbid entry. These soils are sacred graves, not farmland. Rusted signs bearing skull symbols warn of dual dangers. Unexploded landmines and unexcavated remains. The Khmer Rouge mined these areas, but so did later factions during Cambodia's civil war. Demining teams, clad in protective gear, work methodically. Over 64,000 casualties have occurred since 1979. Even if bones are recovered, explains a deminer, families avoid returning. They believe spirits linger. The government enforces restrictions, but the true barriers are trauma and invisible scars. An elderly woman stands at a safe distance, her eyes fixed on the village she once called home. "My brother lies there," she says, pointing to the restricted zone. Psychologists note that for survivors, these places exist in a limbo, too painful to revisit, yet impossible to forget. Faded photographs of families, now gone, flutter in her hands. The Khmer Rouge sought to erase history, but memory persists. These villages remain off limits, not just by law, but by collective grief.